welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Illinois Fighting Illini offense will have the ball first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see, Jesse, where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Punt is in the air. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Rainbow Warriors offense has its first opportunity of the day. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Catch in the middle, it's Arkin. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Dixon. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. And some room to work. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Arkin. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Snap in the shotgun. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Illinois! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's White. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sims. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Complete in the middle. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And this QB is really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
And the Rainbow Warriors started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Here's the handoff. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. The give to the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Starts a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Harris. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Got his man quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And it's been that kind of day so far for this offense, guys. This quarterback has never had an opportunity because he keeps getting sacked. That now already the 4th sack of the game. We're only in the 2nd quarter. I guess the only good news, he hasn't turned it over yet. He hasn't been forced to throw the ball up into coverage, into a bad spot. He's been good about just eating the football, but they've got to find a way to find some rhythm here in the passing game moving forward.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, is he delivered. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Quick handoff. Nice move there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They're down a couple of touchdowns, and they've only been able to muster a field goal on offense. A touchdown drive would be nice here. From the gun, running back on the move. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running into the open space. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Using the quick game. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on third. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Fires to the tight end. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. That last completion sets him up on second down. To the air. It's Altmaier. Got the back over the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open, makes the catch. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man. It's Sims. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call Red Snoopy. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You have have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They'll run the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. And the returner will be brought down. The Illinois offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Altmaier. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the 1st down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Once he got a snap, it was all over, right to the house.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for in that play.
Try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside.
Hawaii, 12.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
Unloads it left. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes it on the shovel. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got his man on the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
1st and goal, Illinois.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Working that left side now. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown Illini! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone, it's Barfield. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a grab on the shot. Gashing the deal. Touchdown, Hawaii. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And after missing out on the two-point conversion, they'll just line up for the kick this time. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
19.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. And the veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. And the QB has more than had his weight as lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real opportunity in this game to throw the football with success, understanding just how talented their quarterback is. And he's really answered the bell. He's done a really nice job with his decisions. He's played on time. He's been accurate. And this offense has been up and down the field in large part because of how well their quarterback is playing.
Got it in the middle, it's Dixon. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Makes the grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Wants to keep it in the air. He'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Clement. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's right down the boulevard.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They go to the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Fighting Illini, facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And that's a really nice job executing by this offense. 3rd down, defense expecting pass. They had a plan. Quarterback drops back, gets rid of the football. Nice job after the catch, and a great job setting up a 1st and goal for this offense.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. They've got the screen set up. Touchdown, Illinois! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Finds his man. It's White. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Just keep slinging it. That's caught. It's White. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Trying to escape and get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting you.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Caught over the middle. It's White. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23.
Now, a 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
All right, big touchdown makes it a 9-point game. You've got to kick the extra point right now, and then you've got to find a way somehow, some way to get the football back. You're going to have to score again and go for 2. A lot has to go right, but at least you get that touchdown to give yourself an opportunity.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th.
Everything going their way right now. Last drive they score, special teams goes out, they execute the onside kick. You need a touchdown now. Can your offense deliver for you here late in the game?
Gets it out fast. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Here's a heat. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it.